Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Jua. In today's tutorial, I'll teach you how to sew this cowl neck top. It features a waistband and a smoke deep back that allows you to comfortably wear a tube bra underneath. The measurement I used in drafting this was my cowl neck length of 42 inches, my armhole of 15 inches, and the top length for this cowl neck you are seeing is 26 inches. To be able to achieve all this, we'll be taking this measurement. So for the cowl neck depth, that is how flowy you want your cowl neck. So I use 42 inch, and you are going to take your measurement like this round your neck, like you see me demonstrating. So this will determine how deep you want your cowl neck to be. This is optional though. Just place your tape around your neck like a necklace and just determine how deep you want the cowl neck to be. So the next measurement, still from the midpoint of my back neckline like this, I'm going to take it downwards to the length of my cowl neck top like this. So it is better you make it very short, like your navel point or a little bit beneath your navel. You get a very cute cowl neck top. So how to take the third measurement is also place your tape rule at the back of your neck like this and measure it to your armhole area like you see me demonstrating. This will also determine how where your back, that tube on the back, is going to start from like this. Now that we've learned how to take all the measurements, so we'll start cutting on our fabric. So the cowl length of 42 inches, we are going to measure our 42 inches like this, like you see me demonstrating. Since this cowl neck top doesn't need pattern drafting, so that means we'll be doing more of cutting and calculation, so it's better you pay more attention. So now we've gotten our cowl neck of 42 inch, so I'm just going to mark it and also add 1 inch for my stitch allowance. Next, I'm just going to cut out my 42 inch plus 1 inch stitch allowance out like this, and this is what I have, and this is what a 42 inch long cowl neck looks like. Next thing is to work on the side. So this is the width of our cowl neck, and this one is the length, which is the top length of 26 inches. Next, we are going to determine how long our cowl neck is going to be and where the band is going to start from. For me, I want my band to be 6 inches, meaning I have 20 inch to work with here. So I'm going to mark out my 20 inch for my cowl neck. That means my band is going to be 6 inch long. This is optional though. You can choose to make your cowl neck 24 inch and your band just 2 inches, but for this tutorial my cowl neck is 20 inch while the band is 6 inch. So after cutting it out, this is what we have left. This part, the upper part, is the length of our 42 inch cowl neck, while this side is going to be the length of our top that we are going to complete later with the remaining 6 inches. As the video proceeds, you are going to understand what we are trying to achieve. Next, for our 6 inch band, I'm going to fold my fabric like this into 2. Next, I'll now fold it again into 4 like this. Remember, as I'm folding, one side, which is the down part where my finger is touching, is completely closed. It doesn't have any open edge. So now I'm going to mark out my 6 inch like this. I'll place my 26 inch on the end part of my cowl of my band, and I'll mark out my 6 inch. I will mark out where the 20 inch stopped or start from. So I'm just going to mark it all around like this. Mark my 6 inches. That is, I'm trying to mark out that 6 inch that will be attached to our cowl neck of 20 inch that will cut out. Now I'm going to divide my waist, my round waist divided by 4. I'll place it there, and then next I'll add my stitch allowance like this. Then when I'm done, I'm just going to cut it out. If you haven't liked this video, this is the time for you to please take a moment to hit on the like button and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss my next upload. Now this is what we'll have. This is the band of 6 inches that we just cut out, and this is the cowl neck that we are going to be placing on top of it. This is basically the front part of our cowl neck top. So the next thing is to start cutting the back. So I've gone ahead to cut the pieces for the back. I'm going to be folding it like this into two. So for the third measurement, which is the armhole measurement of 15 inch, this is the time for us to use it. So we are going to be placing that 15-inch armhole measurement on top of our fabric like this as our starting line. Then we'll measure downwards to our 26-inch top length like this. Then I'm just going to chalk it out. Next, we are going to be measuring, adding our stitch allowance that we are going to use to fold the up and the down parts, which I'm just going to be taking 1 inch. That means I'm going to be folding the upper part with ½ inch and the down part with ½ inch. Now it's time to take the round body measurement, our waist and our back divided by 4. I'm going to place it there. Since the back is going to be shred like smoked, I'm going to be adding extra 5 inch. If you don't want yours to be smoked, that means you are going to be needing a zipper. So me, I just smoked it. The essence of smoking this back is so you can wear it. So I'm just going to head over to the sewing machine and fold this upper part, which is my cowl neck, the front bodies, right? I'm going to fold the upper part, and I'll also, for the sides, the two side, I'm going to take my from my neck downwards to my armpit area of 15-inch. Then I'll mark it out like this. Then I'll also mark the other side. Then I'm going to fold it with the stitch allowance of that I left behind. So I'm just going to fold it like this. When I get to that 15-inch, I'll stop. I'll also do for this side too. I'll come down by 15-inch, then I'll fold it, and this is what it looks like after folding it. If you notice, I didn't fold the down part of my cowl neck, which is the long part. I only folded one. That is, the down part is going to be used to attach to the band of our cowl neck. This is basically what it looks like. So for the down part, instead of folding it, I run a loose stitch on top of it. So I'm just going to drag it like you see me demonstrating. I'm going to keep dragging it. I'll pull it together so that it will fit into my band to now be the same length with my band. Just watch and see what I'm trying to do. Next, after dragging it to my desired length like this, I'm going to open up my band like this, pick one part of it, one pieces of my band, and run a stitch on it. When I'm done, this is what it's going to look like. This method is going to give you a very clean finishing. Next, I'm going to use this other part of my band, cover it up like this, fold it in with my stitch allowance, and run a stitch on top of it like this. This is the elastic thread I'm going to be used to smoke my back bodies, but before then I'm going to stitch the up part and the down part with the stitch allowance that I left behind. Next, I'm going to mark ½ inch where I will be running my stitch on. When I'm done, this is what it's going to give me. So I also left my stitch allowance that I'll be using to attach it to the front part of my cowl neck top. So I left ½ inch on both sides. Next thing is to join the front part of our cowl neck top to the back part of the cowl neck top. So to attach it, you are going to place it like this, right side facing each other like this. From the down part of our cowl neck like this, if you have to pin it, you can use a pin to pin them together so it doesn't shift. Then we'll attach it also to meet where the 15 inches that we fold for our front body stopped. This is what it looks like after running my stitch on top of it. Lastly, for this side, which is the neck side, you can decide to use a button to attach it to your neck, or a pin or hook. whichever one works for you or whichever one you can lay your hands on. But for the sake of this tutorial, because I cannot get any hook right now, I'm going to be using this pin. I will stitch it to it like this, and that will be the end of this tutorial. If you find this video helpful, don't, please, before you click out, hit on the like button and leave nice comment for me. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.